So, there's always a lot of editing involved when making transitions possible, but if you didn't know, these are how you're supposed to record transitions. So, the first type of transition is the one where you block the camera, and this is done at the end of a video and at the start of a video. So, let me show you. You can block a camera with anything, for example, your palm. And now I'm in a different space, or maybe it doesn't have to be the same person, maybe it can be a different person. It doesn't just have to be your palm though, maybe it can be your head. Okay, so the next type of transition is called a pan transition. This is when you move your camera really fast in one direction at the end of each video and at the start of each video, but to make a good transition, it has to be in the same direction. Let me show you. So I ended that last shot by panning to my left, and I began this video by panning from my right, and then I cut it in editing so it looks like one pan and it's seamless. So you can do this type of shot in a number of ways. It doesn't have to be a direct pan, it can be something different, like creative, like throwing your phone in the air and then catching it somewhere else. So if you want to do any of these kind of pan transitions, you need to be very coordinated with the different people you're doing it with. So whatever transition or pan you choose to end your video with, you need to tell the next person to start their video with the same transition. So if you end your video with throwing the phone up in the air, then tell them to press record, throw their phone in the air, then catch it and start their video. That's all you can really do with camera transitions, but the next one is object transitions. Yeah. And this brings a bit of fluidity to your shots. This involves taking an object and flinging it out of shot to be caught by another person. And I'll show you that as well in a sec. But this can be anything. It can be a ball, it can be a piece of paper airplane, but this involves coordination as well. So I'll show you. I'll get this subject and so if you have someone at home with you, get them to stand off screen and get them to throw the object to you. But if you don't have anyone at home for whatever reason, just put your hand out of frame and throw it to yourself. This type of transition has to be very coordinated as well. So if someone ends their video by throwing their object here, then you need to start your video by getting the object thrown to you here. So it's basically the opposite side. Imagine if you were standing beside the person throwing the object to you. So again, if I throw my object here, and the next person needs to start their video from the object coming from here. But you can do a lot of fun things with this, like you don't have to throw it in exactly the same spot each time. You can do things like throw it there, throw it anywhere you want once the next person continues with that movement. Like an easy one of these shots is just throwing it up. And one of the most important things is to remember that, well, like the transitions don't need to be perfect, but as well as that, all the cutting of the transitions together are done in the editing stage. So you don't have to stop and start your video at exactly the time the transition takes place. Start your video, like press record, do the transition, wait a second or two, stop the video, then send it to the editor that will paste everything together. So just focus on continuity really, making sure that everyone involved in the video knows how to start and end their videos, and you'll be set. Rack your brains for the most creative ways you can go about transitioning your videos, and the audience will love whatever comes out of it. So hope you enjoyed, and these are some cool videos which use these techniques and transitions really, really well. See ya.